What's going on, everybody? I am Nate.
And I am Meg, and together we are Nate and Meg. Thanks for tuning into our channel. We are here to build a community that of people who play different games together, can talk about different games together, and just overall have fun. So today we will be playing Rebirth of the Night mod in Minecraft, and we will be starting our tutorials with some tips and tricks here.
Pack is kind of based around survival and exploring, and so some of the things that you're going to want to do starting out right away is collecting your food and your resources. So starting out, you'll spawn into a random area, and right away you're going to notice it looks a lot like normal Minecraft out here, but some of the main differences is when we are mining trees, when you're starting out, you're going to want to mine them at the base, and if you do with your hand, it's going to take a while. It's very slow. But if you use an axe, you'll see when they fall down, the whole tree comes down, and you'll be able to collect all of the wood at once. So that will save you some cutting and climbing to get your resources right. So getting your first wood. Also food in this pack is very important to collect early on, and to do that, the best way to do it early on is you're going to come out and you're going to find these little vegetable plants that look different depending on the biome, but they look like this in this forest biome, and when you break them, they drop different seeds for some different plants. So, see here we have garlic, sweet potato, and beans, and if you put them into your crafting menu, they make the seeds of them. So that's going to be some of your first food and resources that you're going to get. Once you get your wood, it's a lot like regular Minecraft. You're going to just want to dig down and get some of your starting stone and possibly coal like a normal Minecraft, and start getting your basic resources, but also exploring, because the second tip that we have, Megan has for us.
Yes, so as far as exploring goes, there are a lot of different biomes in this mod pack. Some we have not even explored ourselves yet, but the first thing you want to make sure when exploring is that you have enough food to help you survive your explorations. Secondly, you will want to have some place to sleep during the night. Invasions happen in this game every 7 nights, and so you definitely want a place to sleep through the night, even through the nights before that and after that. However, you cannot sleep through the night during an invasion. It will not let you. So the best place to find a bed, instead of going and killing some sheep, the best place to find a bed will actually be in a village. You can just steal a villager's bed, sleep in a village bed, whatever you want to. If you want to make your home somewhere else and want to steal a bed, that is a-okay. Just don't tell me. So you'll want a bed, you'll want to sleep at night. You can start sleeping at 18:33 at night, and you wake up around, I believe it is 6:10 in the morning. And then as far as caving exploring goes, you will want torches. Torches will be one of the first things you want when you go into a cave, because in this game, it is not like regular Minecraft where you can just kind of see your way through things. It is pitch black. If you do carry a torch, it will actually light up the area around you, even if you don't place it. As you move, it will light up that area, which is really cool. But you definitely will want torches to keep the mobs away, especially since you will just be starting out and won't have many weapons and armor to be working with.
And then, kind of after you do your kind of starting exploring, kind of getting your stuff, you're going to want a place to sleep, but also that place you sleep needs to be safe for the 7th night from the invasion. So the fourth tip, building a safe house. And to do that, as you can see here, our house is all built off of the ground up into the air, because mobs like spiders and skeletons and zombies can easily get into your house if it's on the ground, because zombies in this mod pack can break blocks and also build upwards to get to you. So if your house is just on the ground, if your house is made out of dirt or it is made out of wood, the zombies can just break it with their fists and get right into your house. Where is if you build your house out of stone, they need at least to have an iron pickaxe to break into it. That being said, zombies often do have an iron pickaxe and will be able to break into your house, so it's important to be off the ground in building some defenses. Our house here has started to get some defenses. It's got these barbed wire fences on the outside. We're still working on building this up. Hopefully razor wire around the top eventually here too, to protect from the mobs. But the best way to defend your house, except on the 7th night, is to sleep. And so sleeping, again, is one of the most important things you can do because days last twice as long and nights also last twice as long. So to build some defenses eventually, you will have barbed wire fences are a great way to have defense at your house. These razor wires are also good. Barbed wire fences don't let mobs walk through, whereas razor wire mobs can walk through. So that's important to keep in mind. And building vertically up allows it so mobs don't dig tunnels to your house. And we put a stone path down here underneath our house so that also protects from zombies a little bit there as well, so that they don't just break right into the house. The next thing to talk about is some of your basic food at the beginning. It's important in this pack. Food is very limited. It's in very short supply, and food that you get does not heal or fill your hunger bar as much as it did in regular normal Minecraft. So if we were to go look at our food chests up here, and we were to take, say, an apple, and if we take this apple, you can see it only gives half a hunger bar, where in normal Minecraft it gives 2 full bars of hunger. Also with that, things like baked potatoes only give 1 bar of hunger, and cooked pork and other meats only give 1 full bar of hunger. So eating in general in this mod pack is a lot more difficult. So it is important to stock up on your food, as when it comes to this pack, there is also 4 different seasons. And so each in the winter seasons, you are unable to make food, and some foods are specific to different seasons. So it is important to always have food supply to last you at least through the winter.
So I actually don't mind dying in this game because of this reason. So you do die a lot in this game. It is very hard until you actually get your weapons and armor going and your food and just everything up and running. You will die a lot, especially because of the invasions that happen every 7 nights, like we were talking about earlier. But when you die, you keep all of the items in your hotbar. So all of those items that you can scroll through at the bottom and use, you are able to keep those when you die. However, they do lose durability when you die. Your armor also stays on if you have any armor on, which is nice, but it also loses durability. Now, when things lose durability, say you have diamond versus armor on, or a diamond weapon versus an iron weapon, the diamond weapon and armor will lose less durability each time than your iron armor and weapon will. Just something to keep in mind, but due to keeping all of your items in your hotbar, it is important to keep some valuable ones in your hotbar. You will probably have your common ones like your tools, but if there is anything valuable in your inventory, you will want to keep that in your hotbar for when you die, just because you can recover those.
So a couple things to take away from this video is your first day, it's important to find a village / find a bed so that you're able to get some sleep at night so you don't have to fight the mobs. Finding a good early food source to help you survive a couple of days, because food is much more limited and you go through it much quicker. Dying, it's a lot safer.
Prominent.
It's
Yet
you die a lot,
safer.
but they kind of help you out with keeping your items. So you want to make sure things that you have, like my shulker box, or your diamonds you might find, or your iron ore that you might find starting early out. Make sure that you build a house that is safe for the 7th night so that you're able to survive and have less deaths than we did starting out in the game. And overall, just making sure that you're collecting resources, keeping up on your food, and making sure that you try to get that first set of iron, because that first set of iron armor will give you set bonuses, and in this pack there are set bonuses, which we'll go into more detail in another video. Iron tools and armor will get you set pretty good for early on in the game. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in for our first tips and tricks video, and hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.